What's up, guys? This is Michael with Michael Talks Metal, back for the 130th installment of our video series. Thank you for joining us today, and if you haven't, please consider helping support the channel by subscribing. Click that little button. It'd be super helpful and very supportive. 90+% of you guys watching, not subscribed. Help us out. Click that little button. Takes 1 second. Thanks for the support. Today, we are introducing you to some of the methods that can be used to join metals, but just the basics of welding, brazing, and soldering. Each method is a science unto itself, so this brief will give you just an overview. All involve the application of heat in the process. So let's start with soldering performed at the lowest temperatures. A soldered joint bonds components together by using a low melting metal alloy in or around the joint. The surfaces of the metals to be joined are typically cleaned, and a flux is used to assure the cleaned surface is wet by the solder. If you look around the house, you will find solder joints in most, if not all, the electronic devices. If you have copper water pipes or fixtures, then you have some examples of applications for soldered joints. Typically, if a solder joint is reheated, the joint can be disassembled. Strength is limited to that of the weakest material and temperatures to well under that of the soldering temperature in the application. Brazing has some similarities to soldering. Joined components are bonded by a filler metal that also needs to melt and wet the surfaces. A flux may be employed. Brazing is performed at much higher temperatures than a solder, and the bond produced results in a stronger joint. Steel components are often brazed with a copper alloy. Now, when we weld a metal, the components and any filler metal used are actually melted and then allowed to resolidify to create the joint. Any metal can be welded to itself when the same alloy filler metal is used with proper procedures. When a filler metal is used, then it has to be compatible with the base metals of the components to be joined when both are liquid. Fluxes or non-reactive gases are often used to protect the weld from oxidation until solidified. You will find examples of welds around the house, in metal furniture, or in the car on your driveway. In all of these processes, the method of creating and applying heat can vary from simple fuel burning torches and furnaces to the most sophisticated electron beams. Each of these methods is dependent on the material's application and, of course, the specifications. And so that's going to remind me not to forget to tell you for the umpteenth time to check. The specs. So this is Michael with Michael Talks Metal. Michelin Metals is a full-service, value-added distributor of all things steel, stainless steel, alloy metals, nickel, etc. Check the website for more info. Missed last week's video? There it is. Still here and haven't subscribed? Be super grateful if you would. There it is. Please help us out. So, this is Michael with Michael Talks Metal. I will see you next Thursday, 10 a.m., same time, same place, right here. I'm out.